I think this is my first time of seeing this woman. I don't understand. When I listened to her when she granted an interview, she was just talking. I say you, if Obi no fit do and you, what you do? Who know you? Because she was just talking that Obi is not really forceful, this and that, and all of that. So she's no longer an obedient. Obi is not forceful because you think the guy does not have sense. When you have people who are really looking, setting trap for you, because that is exactly what they are looking for. They are looking for a way to be able to pin Obi, and once they arrest him, that is the final. They are looking for a mistake that is going to make. Obi did not go on the street to say, "Oh, we no go agree, we no go agree." She said Obi has not been playing opposition. Obi has not been talking about the atrocities being committed by this government. I was just like, are you for real? No, tell me, are you for real? Where have you been? And somebody was asking, where is your own husband? If you know how to do it better, why can't you come out? Is it only one person? If somebody cannot do it, you have the constitutional right to say, no, yes, I want to be part of the greatness and development of this country. I want to put myself down. It's not only one person that will do it. In an interview with Arise TV, Kogbara expressed her disenchantment with the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, whom she once supported. She admitted to no longer aligning with the obedient movement, citing Obi's lack of visible political aggression and a failure to act as a formidable opposition. I don't understand. Does it mean that there is only a card-carrying member of a party that is supposed to be opposition? Everybody is supposed to be, asking for accountability from the government of the day. I'm not getting it. Why can't you come out? The political aggression is not there. By the time they arrest him now, you now go talk, say, why you go talk this kind of thing? Why you go do this kind of thing? Eh? It's unfortunate. Oh. Well, for Kogbara, this shortfall is particularly disappointing given the mounting challenges in Nigeria, including inflation, hunger, and economic instability, which she feels deserve strong and relentless criticism from opposition figures like Obi. When at least the recent one, Obi was talking about a church, night vigil, night walk, shifts, and all of that. And if you are from Ogun State, you are not buying this thing better than other people and all of that. When a lot of people came for him, no, you were not in the country. That was what even happened recently. And he was even talking about the tax reforms, which he said is good if and only if it will be channeled to the proper place, not the one that they will just, because the manner at which Tinubu and his government, the way they are just so eager to talk about this reform, that's to say that there's something behind it. It's not for the betterment of the people. Obi talked about that one. No, you must be on the streets and be saying, hey, because this statement that this woman, she made, the statement she made, and that is exactly what she's looking for. Aggression. The same you will come and say, oh, you would have used a wisdom, you didn't do this thing well. Really? You should even be thanking God that you are just leaving. You don't want to support him again because you're not seeing the force in him. If they had locked him up, the same set of you say, oh, I beg, make her face another person. Kogbara acknowledged one positive aspect of President Bola Tinubu's administration, the reduction in herdsmen related violence, an issue that had previously plagued parts of the country. She commended Tinubu for keeping herdsmen at bay, but emphasized that this solitary achievement does little to counterbalance the numerous shortcomings of his government, from bypassing due process in awarding contracts to the worsening economic climate. Ubara underscored the urgency of holding the government accountable. How many times have you heard the government accountable? Or you think it's only some people who are in the political party? We have been seeing individuals coming out to talk. We have seen a lot of millions of individuals coming out to speak. Wait till they talk. Have you? Can't you be an opposition? At the core of Kogbara's frustration is Peter Obi's perceived silence and lack of impactful criticism, despite the government's numerous failings. She feels that Obi's response has been tepid and devoid of the kind of seriously punching commentary expected from a leading opposition figure. For someone once hailed as a beacon of change, his current performance, in her view, has been la lackluster and disappointing. I am not an obedient anymore, to be honest with you, because it is such a disappointment. I mean, there is no aggression, the government is lousy, and I mean the only good thing that I can think Tinubu has done is keep S-men at bay, because I've noticed there haven't been any S-men shenanigans since Tinubu came in. So I congratulate him for that. But it is kind of like there's so many things this government is doing wrong. Contracts being awarded without a due process, economic collapse, rampaging inflation, widespread hunger. You never hear anything seriously punching from Peter B. In fact, say this woman, let's say something they wrong with her. Whether she drink water, they take on enter the wrong place. Where when you are obedient, what success did you even bring to Obi? With you and without you, Obi will still be. Obedience is a spirit and not an alignment. Madam, it seems you are about a living malaria to embrace COVID-19. The real obedience must manifest after all this ulabolos. This is just a lame excuse from this woman. Hunger is truly real. Another candidate for wanting and rent sinking appointment, but before she gets it, she must meet a quota of insults and attacks on Peter Obi. That is the only what is needed to get to Tinubu's team. My problem with Obi, his Labour Party, has been in disarray and losing National Assembly members. All of them, they are Obi single-handedly got all these positions. All those useless people that they come to APC, let them go. That is to tell you that they are not. They just use Obi as as a a ladder to come into politics. This woman, what are you expecting Obi to do other than what he's doing? Do you want him to rebel or lead a revolution against the sitting government before you know he is trying as an opposition? I'm disappointed in you as well. What did you do when you are obedient, and now that you are looking for appointment or contract? Let us see your efforts. Okay, oh, you can honestly tell us how much you have collected from Senator Bat, looking to be noticed. Be quiet. What did you know? Bunch of betrayers. It is not possible to play visible political aggression and formidable opposition voice with this type of zoo leadership, which acts contrary to the law, with no regards to law and human rights. A wise person like Obi needs to be diplomatic in feeling with election rigging, leaders without conscience or scruples. They abuse their power and office and eliminate anyone who dares to openly state the truth or challenge their heinous acts and mistakes. If this happens to Obi, Nigerians will forget him. That's it. They will still forget him. This one. Hunger no be anybody, mate. Madam, they find where small crumbs good day fall from. Bye bye. Anybody that have headache and even quarrel with his or her spouse would come out and start blaming Peter Obi. Any woman that wakes up without saying her period as usual will come out to the social media and say, I hate Peter Obi and I'm no longer obedient. And you are minding them people without logical reasoning. Madam, you are a job seeker. More appointments are still coming. That you are not supporting Obi makes no difference. Nobody recognizes you as an obedient stomach infrastructure get level. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.